Isaac Newton is one of the most influential scientists throughout history. He discovered the law of universal gravitation, the three laws of motion, and calculus. He was an important figure during the scientific revolution and the Age of Enlightenment. He also had a significant political career in his later life. He was also the first person to calculate the age of the Earth through experiments. In this episode, I will be discussing the life and legacy of Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton was born on January 4th, 1643 in Lincolnshire, England. His father was also named Isaac Newton. He died 3 months before he was born. Newton was 3 years old when his mother remarried and moved away to live with her new husband. Thus, his maternal grandmother took care of him. From the age of 12 to 17, Newton went to King's School in Grantham, which taught Latin and ancient Greek, as well as mathematics. However, he was removed from the school by his mother and returned home by October 1659. His mother attempted to make him a farmer, but he refused, and Master Henry Stokes persuaded his mother to send him back to school. Eventually, he became a top-ranked student by building sundials and models of windmills. In June 1661, Newton was admitted into the Trinity College at the University of Cambridge. During that time, Cambridge's teachings were based on Aristotle's teachings, but Newton also read works of more modern philosophers and scientists like René Descartes, Galileo Galilei, and Thomas Street. In 1665, he discovered the binomial theorem and began to develop a theory that became calculus. Soon after, Newton obtained a Bachelor of the Arts degree from Cambridge. In 1667, Newton returned to the University of Cambridge, and in October, he was elected as a Fellow Trinity. He made a commitment to study theology and taking holy orders. Newton ended up becoming the Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at the University of Cambridge, but his classes were almost always empty. He would cut his lecture time from 30 minutes to 15 minutes, talk to the walls, and then return to do his experiments. During his time as Lucasian Professor, he would also teach geography and even revise the famous geography textbook Geographia Generalis in 1672. During his midlife, he independently developed calculus, which was driven by his physics research and his studies on gravity and motion. Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz was also independently developing calculus at the same time. A common misconception is that an apple fell on Newton's head, which made him understand gravity. However, a more accurate description of this would be how he observed an apple falling from a tree, as well as his observations of the moon's orbit and celestial movements, which made him formulate the universal law of gravitation. Besides this, he also discovered that color is a property intrinsic to light using a telescope, which made him important in the field of optics. In 1689, he was elected to become the Member of Parliament for the University of Cambridge, but served for only a year. Then, in 1701, he was re-elected to the same seat again, but he served for only a year as well. In 1699, he became the Master of the Mint, and in 1703, he became the President of the Royal Society. The Master of the Mint was responsible for overseeing the production of coins, while the Royal Society involved encouraging the use of science to benefit people. He held both of these positions for the rest of his life. In April 1705, Queen Anne visited Cambridge and knighted Isaac Newton, giving him the title of Sir Isaac Newton. On March 31st, 1727, Isaac Newton passed away at the age of 84 in Kensington, England. In many ways, his legacy still lives on today. The standard unit of force is measured in newtons, The mathematician Joseph Louis Lagrange called him the greatest genius who ever lived, and numerous places are named after him. Even Leibniz, his rival in developing calculus, praised Newton's works. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video to give me feedback. Thank you for watching.